all it needs to be, and let's just a little trust circle here, all of us in the chat.
Trust circle.
The Detroit Lions, they lost that game on their own. They were the better football team to me. They had two turnovers that costly, the pick six and that fumble where they went and scored on. They're the ones that were giving up terrible field position on those fourth downs where they were able to go get march down the field for 45 yards and get a touchdown. That was on them. The coverage, the linebacker coverage, all of that was on them. The defensive line, that was on them. These are all things that a football team can fix, correct? These are adjustments you can make to change. You have the pieces. You have the players. You have just the depth to be able to do it. Even with C.J. Gardner-Johnson going out for the year, you have 3 more great safeties that can play that spot and go out there and help you keep going forward and win the conference and the division.
I love when Booner gets fired up.
So that's exactly what I'm saying is, hey, these are the reason we lost that game. To me, we had a better football team. If anyone else disagrees with me, I'll respect your opinion. Had the better football team, had the better talent, just didn't execute, and they need to make adjustments. Aaron Glenn needs to be better, right? Dan Campbell needs to figure a couple things out and make those adjustments, because last year he didn't do it until week 7 after they were 1-6 or week 8. Now, week 2, you have your loss. Make those adjustments now, and you're starting to turn things around. You have the dudes to do it. You just got to go out there and make those adjustments and do it. I'm not that worried at all.
I love when Booner gets fired up. And Booner, I agree with you 98% of what you just said.
Oh, no. What about the 2%?
No, the 2%, I got to give credit to the Seattle Seahawks. They did play a good game. They took advantage of the mistakes. And not every team can do that. Geno Smith played great. Their offensive line was depleted. They dealt with injuries too and managed to, like we said, take advantages of all the mistakes you just listed off. So
I mean, if I'm in a fight and someone falls on the ground, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to go at him still. You know, that's what they did to us.
Right.
We were in the dog fight and we we slipped up, and they took advantage of it. They're still one of the best teams in the NFC. As much as I said, if we beat that, or if the Detroit Lions beat them, they start 0-2. They don't make the playoffs because they start 0-2 in my opinion. But they didn't. They started 2-0 or 1-1. So
yeah, and the Lions came back in the last 3 minutes. They scored 10 points to force overtime. Seattle totally could have just lay down.
Yes,
and they went down and drove the field and ended it with the Tyler Lockett touchdown. So